Hello, guys. I'm sorry for not uploading for a month. It was because of school and lack of motivation. But I'm finally back on YouTube. So as you may know, in June 13th, the Summer of Fossils 2025 will begin. And in this video, I want to show some of my predictions, and I hope they will be added. Let's start with the first one on the list. Welcome to the Mesazoic era, when dinosaurs ruled the earth. The first ones on the list are from this era. The first one is Anchiornis. Anchiornis lived in China during the late Jurassic. It was also one of the first bird-like dinosaurs. And I don't think I'm the only one that think this guy should be added. The next one is Belor. Belor was a Paravian that lived in Romania during the late Cretaceous. At this time, Romania was an island named Hattig Island, and the apex predator was Hatzegopteryx, one of the largest flying animal ever known. In my opinion, this guy will be 100% added to the game. Next is Gargantuavis. This large bird lived in France during the late Cretaceous. What's surprising is that it was as large as a cassowary. Next is Ichthyornis. Ichthyornis was a seagull-like aviale that lived in the USA during the late Cretaceous. Surprisingly, it had teeth in its beak. Those were all of the Mesazoic birds that I want. They get added to the game. Now, it's travel to the Ceanozoic. It's very cold here. Anyways, welcome to the Ceanozoic, the era when mammals replaced the dinosaurs, and when the first birds appeared. And our next one is Pachystruthio. Pachystruthio was a huge bird that lived in Eurasia from the Neogene to the Quaternary, standing at 3.5 meters tall, 5 feet tall, and weighing up to 450 kilograms. 990 lb closing parenthesis. It was one of the largest birds ever known. Next is Garganornis. Garganornis was a large goose that lived in Gargano, Italia during the Neogene. The Gargano is a region in Italia. This time, it was an island where lived this giant goose. Next is the spectacled cormorant. The spectacled cormorant was a cormorant that lived in the Commander Islands in the Russian Far East, measuring 1 meter long, 39 in, and weighing 3.5 minus 6.8 gg7, 715 lb closing parenthesis. It was the largest cormorant ever known. It went extinct in 1850. Next is Heracles. Heracles was a large flightless parrot that lived in New Zealand during the Neogene, stooding up to 90 centimeters or 2 feet 11 inches, and weighing 7 kilograms or 15 pounds. It was the largest parrot ever discovered. It belongs to the same family as the kakapo and the key. Next is Kumamanu. Kumamanu was a large penguin that lived in New Zealand during the Paleogene. It was one of the largest penguin ever discovered. Next is Ornitomegalonyx, also called the Cuban giant owl. Ornitomegalonyx lived in Cuba during the Quaternary, measuring 1.1 meters tall or 3 feet 7 inches tall. It was the tallest owl ever discovered. And last, but not least, the bush moa, measuring 1.3 meters tall or 51 inches tall. The bush moa was the smallest moa. It lived in New Zealand. I know the moa has been added, but I want it to be a skin. It went extinct in the 1400s. And those were all of my predictions for Summer of Fossils 2025. Thank you for watching! Do you have any predictions for SOF 2025? Tell me some in the comments.